Right, I'm on location here in Lakeland, Florida, and this is kind of like a separate kind of mother-in-law suite, I guess you could say, that's abandoned on this property. But anyhow, you can see where the bees are going in right here in this window, the top right. So I'm gonna do a cutout from the inside. The owner gave me permission to cut into the wall on the inside, so I'm gonna do that instead of a trap out. So let's go take a look inside here real quick. It's kind of a bad situation because the bees were able to get through an opening around the window. And so it's a lot of bees get in here and go towards the window and die. So I opened that window so the bees can get out during this operation, because when I open this wall, they're obviously going to come inside here. But I can't open this window right now. It slides to the left, because if I did, I'd be cutting into glass. So I gotta leave that window closed for now while I cut into that. All right, I'm about to get going. Okay, I drilled a hole in this wall just to make sure the comb is behind here. And let's see. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? They're in there all right. Let's see how thick that wood is. So I'm about to start sawing through this. Well, would you look at this? Opened up this panel. Whoop! Thought that panel would stay, but look at this. Yeah, look at that. So they have a laying queen. See all that brood? Look at all that pollen, drone and nectar. So, yeah, you know what? This may go to the left into the next room some. We know it stops there because of the window. And there's nothing up here. So look at that. I think that may go into the next room some. Ooh, look at that. Well, maybe not much. See, look, there's the stud right there. So it just goes to the left a little bit. Shouldn't have to cut any more. All right. I'm gonna start cutting and rubber banding this and get this smoker out of my face. Yeah, I was able to open this window, like I said, so if some are flying around in here, at least they'll be able to escape this window, but not that window, can't open it. All right, I've cut a little bit of comb out thus far. And vacuuming and cutting as I go in sections, you know, that'll fit into my frames with rubber bands. See. I'm not going to keep a ton of comb because the hive beetles will take advantage of it, but here's some pollen, you know, a little bit. They got to have some food supplies and some brood, but don't need to weigh them down too much. All right, let me keep going. And I'm going to vacuum these bees out of the window a little bit later. It's time for Reunited, and it feels so good. Reunited, 'cause it's understood. Woo, doggy. Alright, now I'm about to put this hive up on the roof up here near where their former entrance was, and then pick them up at nightfall. Haven't seen the queen, but this was kind of a needle in the haystack type of removal, and usually she just ends up there anyway, you know, in the bee vacuum, and I dump her in, but I haven't seen her. Alright, it looks pretty chaotic right now, but they're going to be attracted to my hive. Yeah, I know there's some in the sun, just kind of confused right now, hanging on the wall, but they are going to gather themselves and come right here. And I also sealed up right here where they were getting in, so they can't do that anymore. So they have no choice but to go in my box. Yep, chaos right now, but it'll clean itself up. Okay, and in here, I got all the comb out of the wall. There's a few stragglers left in here, but hey, I can't save the whole planet. So yeah. That's all removed. It only goes down to here. And I'm leaving the window open over there for now, because these ones that are flying around in here, I'm going to give them a chance to get out. But I'm only going to leave it open a little while longer. Alright, here's what I found upon arrival in the evening. So they're all on the front of my hive, and a few hanging here that can't get back in. So I'm going to start smoking them gently and coax them in my hive. Alright. Okay, buttoning up just fine at nightfall. There's probably going to be a few stragglers left inside, but nothing to speak of. So, yeah, I'm about to seal these up. It'll help if I turn the light on. Alright, I'm about to close them up and take them home. And I'll go through them in the morning and see if I can find the queen and all that. Okay, here they are at my house the next morning or afternoon. And I'm about to go in them and see if I can... Well, I'm going to check the overall health of them and see if they have a queen also. And sometimes if they don't have a queen, I'll see them raising queen cells already. See what's going on with them. Watch, I'm going to lift the lid right now just to show the population, and I'm going to have to add a medium on top of it. Yep. Look at all that population. Alright, let me check it out. I've been checking other frames, but I'm going to pull one out while holding a camera. Good thick population covering the brood. Everything looks good. Still looking for the queen. But you know what? I don't see any queen cells emerging yet, but it may be too early in the game. Sometimes they start doing that immediately if there's no queen. Okay.